Dialogue film. Making of. Meet Mr. King, the customer. Mr. King works for a German automotive supplier with production facilities all around the world. His job is to communicate and explain the new production processes to all employees worldwide. But how can Mr. King reach as many employees as possible in a short amount of time? The answer is dialogue film. Through the use of dialogue film, we explain complex topics in a few minutes, such as the production process of a car, or the landing system of a bank, or other topics, for example, employee motivation.
Oh, yeah!
Now see how it works. It all starts with a briefing. First of all, we obtain all relevant details in form of presentations, photos and graphs from Mr. King.
Uh-oh.
Additionally, he tells us in which language and format the movie should be produced. If the dialogue film is to be shown in more than one country, we recommend using as little text as possible. Since then, we only have to change the soundtrack, which saves both time and money. Now Mr. King just has to inform us about the desired length of the film and decides for each scene if it should be sketched, laid out or animated. Of course, it is possible to have your dialogue movie with more details as well as in colors. The next step is the storyboard. The illustrator works closely with the copywriter to create the storyboard. Here, the story is roughly sketched out, from which the first draft emerges. Should specific images for real employees be inserted into the dialogue movie, or a typical customer serves the role of a narrator? We are happy to create customized figures that fit your organization. Certainly, the dramatic structure of a story should never be ignored. Should it persuade the viewer with a more rational or more emotional approach? After Mr. King has checked the story, a revision follows. Mr. King might have some change requests. For example, he may not like the main actor and favors one of his colleagues as the protagonist. It's as easy as that. We realize Mr. King's wishes in a short amount of time. If Mr. King is happy with all the changes, he gives us the green light. During the shooting, the images come to life. A collection of single pictures now becomes a real movie. As the illustrator's arm is visible in the dialogue movie, he is dressed in the customer's corporate colors. He collects his pens and gets started. Each individual scene has to be drawn or laid out in front of the camera. Animations are also possible. When the movie is in the cam, we start the sound recording. Mr. King has the freedom to choose. Should it be a male?
Hello.
Or a female voice?
Hi.
Which language
Buenos días.
is needed?
Ni hao.
Then it's time for editing. Our editor now mixes all ingredients like a chef. He synchronizes all elements and spices it up with melody and other sounds. Voila! The dialogue film for Mr. King is ready. Not only Mr. King, but also all his colleagues are delighted.
Great!
Formidable. Awesome.
As one of our customers, you will be in good company. Put your trust in over 10 years experience. We are looking forward to your call.
Dialogue film. Hi.